In order to maintain the current trajectory of fiscal responsibility and cohesive service, and through careful consideration and much deliberation, Canopy MLS will be moving to Supra as our single lockbox provider in mid-July. This is a complex issue with equally important frameworks within which to analyze the choices we had. At this point, you may be asking, what necessitated the need to make this choice? Who considered the choices? And what choices did we consider? To begin, what necessitated the need to make this choice? Our contracts were up for renewal. Both Supra and CentralLock contracts were up for renewal at relatively the same time. So this presented us with the opportunity to review the best course of action for all of our subscribers. The contractual period we're talking about both prior to renewal and moving forward is 7 years. Therefore, Canopy MLS has a duty to the best long-term decision and investment. That which is best for us now may not work best for us in the future. We must be prepared for what the future brings so that we are positioned to obtain the best for our subscribers in the future as well. Now, who considered the choices? Canopy MLS Board of Directors. That's who. And who are they? They are your voice. Remember, your board representative is your voice and ultimately the collective voice of a diverse representation of 20,000 plus MLS subscribers. We understand the value of direct agent input, especially when new products are considered. In this case, Supra and CentralLock have been in use for years. Accordingly, the board of directors had ample understanding of the agent's views. We know the members who use CentralLock are happy with it. That is what made the decision so challenging. This is why the board exists, to make the tough decisions. This is also a reminder of why it's important to have a diverse representation on your board, from the likes of the Union County Association of Realtors, Gaston Association of Realtors, Hendersonville Board of Realtors, Central Carolina Association of Realtors, the Land of the Sky Association of Realtors, as well as realtors representing both large and small firms, unique perspectives, and we even let a fantastic representative from the great state of South Carolina join us. There are many points of view that we as a board are afforded, and they were all carefully examined. Now, what choices do we consider? Well, we, Canopy MLS, had 3 choices on the table. 1, we continue the current course of 2 lockboxes within our MLS, CentralLock and Supra. 2, we convert to a single lockbox provider in the form of all 20,000 plus subscribers using CentralLock. Or 3, we convert to a single lockbox provider in the form of all 20,000 plus subscribers using Supra lockbox. Now, the Canopy Board of Directors did their due diligence with both vendors. We worked to understand the advantages and disadvantages for all 3 choices. Both CentralLock and SupraLock sent their best representation to review each product to the first of 3 formal Board of Director deliberations dedicated to this lockbox proposition. Those of us who weren't familiar with CentralLock box got the latest and greatest version of Centra to get familiar with. And those of us who weren't familiar with Supra or remembered Supra as not being very user-friendly got the latest and greatest version of Supra. Now, we even introduced at least one of our directors to the concept of an E key, which is but one letter further down the line of development from the D key. Now, over the course of our respective test drives, we compiled as many questions and concerns as we possibly could think of and submitted them all to Supra and Century. We got all the answers, and we had a second meeting to review the answers. With great debate and deliberation, we took these questions and answers, compared them to the operational impact of our total subscriber base, as well as the financial impact of our total subscriber base, and determined that we had come up with a whole new set of questions and concerns that we needed answered before any decision could be made. We then effectively repeated the process over the next few weeks, compiled as many questions as concerns as we possibly could think of, submitted them both to Supra and CentralLock, who, to their credit, were very patient with the level of duty and care we were affording this decision. At our third meeting, dedicated to the lockbox proposition, we voted to convert to a single lockbox provider in the form of all 20,000 plus subscribers using Supra lockbox. Multiple needs and wants, preferences were considered from a fiduciary and operational perspective, respective of current and future impact. And we realize that this transition is unexpected for about 3,000 MLS subscribers. And Canopy MLS is committed to ensuring minimal impact and inconvenience. We also know that some agents did not have a good experience with Supra in the past. A representative on the Canopy MLS Board of Directors expressed this concern. However, after thorough review and evaluation of each product, Supra has changed their product and is on par with Central. In the long run, over the entire 7-year contractual period, the most fiscally responsible decision was to replace 8,500 Central lockboxes rather than replace 38,500 Supra lockboxes, which results in an overall savings of $2.3 million. As Canopy MLS grows, we continue to invest in technology. Looking toward the future, Canopy MLS needs to be a single market with all members having access to the listings through the same lockbox system. It is better for members and it is better for consumers as well. Now, what comes next? Well, the inevitable and regrettable temporary disruption of your normal operational tool for showings. Supra is now the new normal for all of us. You will still have a lockbox that affords you the same access to homes to show prospective buyers, home inspectors, appraisers, and the like to perform their part of the process. In every decision made, Canopy MLS measures the pain points to any and all portions of our subscriber base and strives to deliver the most value, high quality products, service, and training to help you build your business and grow it within a fast-paced, ever-evolving industry environment. To the 3,000 members, MLS subscribers, that this change will affect. We understand how this will affect you. We're preparing to assist in the transition by providing 2 months of free key service. You will get one Super lockbox for each Central lockbox at no expense to you. This Supra is a new Supra, so give it a chance. Also, please take time to review the FAQs, and if you still have questions, we want to hear from you via email at president@carolinahome.com. That's president@carolinahome.com. And we're just a few days in to 2021, and it is my firm belief that we, being the real estate industry, are needed in so many ways to help lead our communities, our states, and indeed our nation back to pre-pandemic economic conditions. So we can tackle additional issues like affordability, inventory, and fair housing for all. It is almost always a challenge to get a large body on any level of universal standardization. But as realtors, we achieve this every day in our MLS, our code of ethics, our fiduciary duties to our clients, and in the due diligence and care for the health and safety of the communities we serve. So remember who we are, and onward we shall continue together into a prosperous 2021.